everyone, and welcome to the Peddling Prince's Podium. I'm your host, John Nardelli. Had an interesting coincidence happen this week. I have a new subscriber to my channel. I make it a policy when I get a new subscriber to check out their channel and see what it's all about. And when I got there, it turned out that this guy had footage of all kinds of transit buses, one of which happened to be a bus from Transit Cape Breton. It turns out that this gentleman wrote to me that he's actually a Cape Bretoner living away. So that's where he got that footage. But it's interesting because it was the transit system that I wanted to talk about this week. It was torrential rains here this past Tuesday. Now, when on my way to the bus stop, of course, I got pretty good and drenched. But that was okay. I was expecting that. There was nothing I could do about that. Actually, Marie had asked me to pick up a couple of things before I get on the bus to bring them home. So I looked at the time. It was only 20 after 6 when I left work. The bus doesn't leave till 6:45, so I got plenty of time. Actually, I was never able to get what I was supposed to get because both places happened to be out of it. But that having been said, when I was at the second place, which was down in the Cape Breton Shopping Plaza, where the bus stop was, it's about 6 or 7 minutes before the bus departure time, say about 6:37, 6:38. I start heading over, and then I see the bus pulling away. We're talking about 6 or 7 minutes earlier than the departure time for the bus. More than 5 minutes earlier than the departure time for the bus. I was not last minute. And the only reason I was even that late was because I was trying to pick some stuff up. I usually get there about 10 minutes before the bus is supposed to depart. But you know, the reason this is ticking me off so bad is simple. As my friend who just subscribed, I'm sure, is aware, you know, the purpose for a bus schedule is so people will know when the buses are and where to get them. So it's important that they stick to the schedule. I understand if they're a little bit late from time to time. You know, you get caught in traffic, you get situations where you can't control the situation. I get that. Late is okay. But no bus driver should ever depart early. That's just, I have spoken to other people that have gotten stranded by the bus before because it left early, really early. I mean, it's almost 7 minutes earlier than the scheduled time. That's just wrong. And nobody should have to be there like 10, 15 minutes before the bus gets there. What's the point of even having a bus system if you have to spend so much more time of your day than you have to just to make sure you catch the bloody thing? And Transit Cape Breton wonders why they don't have any ridership. They don't have any ridership because nobody can figure out when the buses are supposed to depart, where they are, what, you know. And you know, like, and people are probably looking at this now wondering, okay, why don't you complain to Transit Cape Breton? Well, I have done that, actually, but not about the time. I had a driver with a bad attitude a few weeks ago, and I made a complaint about him, but, you know, and I have to admit, the staff at Transit Cape Breton, really nice. The supervisor was very helpful, and he was, you know, very understanding. And a lot of the drivers are fine. Most of the drivers are never more than 2 or 3 minutes out of their scheduled time. But this one particular guy that thinks that he can drive away whenever the hell he pleases, as if it was his own private vehicle. You can't do that. Now, I just want to say this not only to Transit Cape Breton, but to any other bus service where this is a problem. The schedule is there for a reason. If you need to leave late, that's understandable. But you should never, ever, ever leave early. Because people are expecting the bus to be there up to that time. If you leave early, you could leave somebody stranded. And if you're going to end up leaving people stranded, then the bus is not serving its function. I'd like to thank you for watching the Peddling Prince's Podium. I'm your host, John Nardelli, and I hope to see you all again here next week. Bye for now.